All right, let us say hello to Usman Nurmagomedov, who will compete this Saturday at Bellator 263, massive card in Inglewood, California. He's going to take on Manny Muro in a lightweight bout. Usman, how are you, sir? Thank you for the time.
Everything is good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we're just a few days away from this fight. The hard work has been put in. How are you feeling just days away from your second Bellator appearance?
Все хорошо, я в предвкушении. Вот сейчас гоняю последние килограммы и готов покорять.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm very excited. I'm very happy to be here. I'm cutting my last kilos and I'm ready to go for a war.
You made your Bellator debut in April. You got a win over Mike Hamel, who's a super tough guy. And you are a guy that doesn't go to a lot of decisions. So this is a little bit different for you. What did you take away from that fight with Mike Hamel? What sort of lessons did you learn in that fight?
Первый бой в Америке, он был очень волнительный, потому что это был мой дебют, который прошел достаточно хорошо. Ну, урок прошел в том, что, знаешь как, я прошел всю дистанцию, бой прошел всю дистанцию, это был второй бой в моей карьере, или, не знаю, по-моему, второй бой в карьере, который прошел всю дистанцию. Хорошо продышался, почувствовал ринг, все, не знаю. Все хорошо.
To be honest, I'm very happy how my debut went because it was my debut in the US in the major organization like Bellator, and I'm glad that I got a chance to went for the full distance, to feel myself, to feel the cage, to feel everything. Like my opponent was a tough guy. He gave me a good fight, so I'm very happy.
When did you know about this fight with Manny Muro? Like, how much time did you have to get ready for this one?
За 2 месяца до боя где-то вот так.
Around 2 months. 2 months before the fight.
All right. I saw a photo you posted at the gym a couple of weeks ago, and you said something to the effect of you had 2 weeks left and they weren't going to be fun considering some of the killers that are in the gym with you on a daily basis. Does it make the fights considerably easier knowing the type of people that you're training with day in and day out?
Знаешь как, конечно, Давид. Если ты тяжело тренируешься, тебе будет легко в бою. Поэтому мы выкладываемся всегда на все 100 и готовы ко всему.
Yeah, yes, of course. It's definitely make my fights easier because I'm working with the top level fighters all my life since I was born, basically. And like Russian quote we say, like it's always hard in lesson, but it will be easier in the practice.
Of course, one of your teammates, Usman Makhachev, got a big win a couple of weeks ago. The man just continues to get better and better. What did you think of his performance, and how much did that help motivate you heading into Saturday night?
Идет все вверх, а потом про меня что он сказал?
Не, он тебе говорит, это тебя мотивирует как-то, заряжает.
Да, конечно, мотивирует.
Yeah, of course. Not only Islam fight, like every my friends or my sparring partners, whoever will win the fight, it always motivates me and give me more excitement for my fight.
Do you know? Did you know a lot about Manny heading into this one? Like when you got the name, did you know a lot about him? And if so, what did you think of the matchup when it was presented to you?
Нет, конечно, откуда я его буду знать. Ну, особо такого ничего. Он особо так много чего у него в арсенале нет, он особо себя так тоже не проявил. Посмотрим, как пройдет бой. Я хочу закончить досрочно этот бой.
No, I didn't know my opponent before that I got this fight. After I signed the bout agreement, yeah, of course, I watched a couple of his fights. I wouldn't say he impressed me. He didn't have like great skill set. Tough guy, yeah, obviously he's fighting, but hopefully he will give me a good fight. But I'm looking for a finish.
Of course, your cousin Khabib Nurmagomedov has had a great year from a cornering and coaching standpoint. A lot of people feel he's one of the front runners for Coach of the Year so far in 2021. How valuable is it to have Khabib in your corner for these fights and have him in the gym, whenever you train and get ready for these fights?
Знаешь, когда Хабиб в углу, чувствуешь себя в ринге уверенно, потому что он подсказывает все правильно, он видит, он знает, как мое тело реагирует на все, например, понял, если буду бороться, когда я устану, когда я не устану, где я могу добавить, где у меня что лучше получится, какую дистанцию мне лучше держать. Это все он знает, потому что он готовит меня ко всем боям, всегда бывает во всех лагерях со мной. И поэтому это, конечно, и чуть-чуть давление тоже. И очень большая мотивация, что он вот так рядом с нами.
Yeah, to be honest, Khabib is the best corner for me because I grew up with him. He saw how I grew up. I started training with him. He trained me from the beginning, so he knows everything from A to Z. Like when I will get tired, where I'm not gonna get tired, what I can do, what I don't know how to do. So he gave me the best advices from all of them. So yeah, obviously this motivates me a lot. It's also given me but of course for me like motivation.
Do you feel he's the coach of the year right now?
Of course.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. So how do we what's your prediction for Saturday? How do we get this done? I mean, Manny's another tough out. He's got some big wins on his resume. How do you get this thing done on Saturday night and keep this train moving forward?
Ну, знаешь как, не будем заглядывать вперед, когда клетка закроется, уже тогда посмотрим.
As I said, I'm looking for a finish, but you know, it's a fight. I cannot predict the exact like everything could happen in the fight. It's a fist fight in the end of the day. But when the cage will close, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So with the win, you'll improve to 13-0 as a pro. There's already a lot of buzz around you. Do you feel that with a win over Manny Muro on Saturday that you will enter the top 10 in the Bellator rankings at 155 pounds?
В топ-10?
Топ-15 есть.
В топ-10 не знаю, но в топ-15 может быть.
I'm not sure about top 10, but I believe I will deserve a spot in top 15 for sure if I'll finish this fight.
Maybe.
How do you feel you stack up with some of those guys that are in the top 10 right now? I mean, we got the Pitbull brothers, obviously. There's Miles Jury, guys like Peter Queally, Benson Henderson, etc. Like, how do you feel you stack up against those guys right now?
Знаешь как, мне же сейчас только 23 года, и я думаю, у меня есть амбиции и желание побиться за пояс, подраться со всеми этими ребятами, но я не буду спешить, потому что 23 года только организм растет, и из-за того, что у меня есть фамилия такой большой, все хотят, чтобы я со всеми сразу дрался, но надо же смотреть и на другие вещи. Но я хочу разнести их всех. В ближайшее время, 2-3 года, я думаю, мы очистим эту дивизию.
Eventually, my friend, I will smash everyone in each one in my division in top 10, top 15. I will clean up this division like in a couple of years. I believe in myself, but I'm still young. I'm only 23 years old. I have a lot of room to grow, and I'm not going to rush it because I have such a huge name, such a huge last name, and everyone want to fight me now, but I'm not going to rush it. I will take it seriously and step by step.
Last thing for me, do you have a pick in the main event? Who do you think wins, Patricio Pitbull or AJ McKee?
I think я чуть больше склонен к AJ McKee. Like 60
to 40, I believe McKee can win.
Yes.
Can take this fight.
Because Pitbull, like this old guy, and
it's like old school and new school. Pitbull is like representing old school, and AJ McKee is evolving, still young, and he got, I believe, much better skill set. So I think AJ McKee will take this fight.
I like where your head's at. Should be a great fight. You and Manny should be a great fight. Big card this Saturday, Bellator 263 at the Forum in Inglewood. Usman, thank you for the time very much. I really appreciate it, especially so close to the fight. All the best to you on Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one, boss.
Thank you.